Bukayo Saka was born September 5, 2001, is an English professional footballer who plays as a right winger for Premier League club Arsenal and the England national team. Saka is known for his attacking incisiveness and creativity, and is often considered one of the best young football. Saka has spent his entire first-team club career with Arsenal, where he has won an FA Cup and an FA Community Shield, progressively becoming one of Arsenal's most prolific and influential players following the 2020-21 and 2021-22 season. She was named as Arsenal's Player of the Season to London to Yoruba Nigerian parents, Adonai and Yomi Saka, and was the younger of the children. He attended Edward Betham Church of England Primary School before Greenford High School, where he gained high grades in his GCSEs, achieving 4 and 3 as. Prior to joining Arsenal, Saka played youth football for local club Greenford Celtic. His parents emigrated to London from Nigeria as economic migrants. In an interview, Saka stated the importance of his father. In his footballing career, he's a massive inspiration for me. From when I was young, he always kept me grounded, kept me humble. His name Bukayo originates from the Yoruba language spoken in southern Nigeria, meaning adds to happiness. Having previously played for youth teams of Watford, Saka joined Arsenal's Hale End Academy at the age of 7. In a 2020 interview, Arsenal U16 coach Trevor Bumstead stated, "Bukayo always stood out in the younger teams. He was a fantastic decision maker. He knew when to beat people and when to pass, as well as having brilliant physical attributes and really good character and personality." Once he turned 17 years old, Saka was given a professional contract by Arsenal and promoted to the under-23 side. 20 on November 29, 2018. Saka made his first team debut for Arsenal in their UEFA Europa League match against Ворскла Poltava. He came on as a 68th minute substitute for Aaron Ramsey on 13 December. Saka made his first full home debut for Arsenal in their Europa League match against Karaba on January 1, 2019. Saka made his debut in the Premier League in a 4-1 win against Fulham after coming on for Alex Iwobi in the 83rd minute. He became the first player born in 2001 to play in a Premier League match. Saka scored his first goal on 19 September, curling a fine effort from long range into the corner away to German side Eintracht Frankfurt in the Europa League. He finished the match with 2 assists also to his name in a 3-0 win. Saka was rewarded for his efforts in Germany with his first Premier League start in a 3-2 home win over Aston Villa. He then registered an assist for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, setting up Arsenal's equaliser in a 1-1 draw at Old Trafford against Manchester United. Following injuries to Sead Kolasinac and Kieran Tierney, Saka began to establish himself as a regular in the Arsenal first team at left back. On January 27, 2020, he scored the opening goal in Arsenal's 2-1 FA Cup 4th round victory at AFC Bournemouth after finishing a 20-to-pass move, as well as assisting the second goal, scored by Eddie Nketiah. The goal was later voted goal of the round by BBC Sport. After a 2-week mid-season break, Saka marked his return to action at home to Newcastle United with an assist for Nicolas Pepe goal. He then set up Alexandre Lacazette for his 9th assist of the season in a 1-0 win at Olympiacos in the Europa League. He then hit double figures for assists that season after crossing in for Nketiah in a thrilling 3-2 home win against Everton. Additional strong performances against Portsmouth and West Ham United further strengthened his grip in the first team. On July 1, 2020, Saka signed a new long-term contract with Arsenal. Head coach Mikel Arteta praised Saka and said, "I think he represents every value that this football club stands for. He has come through the academy and earned his respect with hard work and accountability, and you can see the progression that he is having as a player, but as well as a person." On July 4, 2020, he scored his first Premier League goal for the club against Wolverhampton Wanderers, with a half-volley beating goalkeeper RUIP TRCIO in a 2-0 win. He was an unused substitute as Arsenal defeated Chelsea 2-1 to win their 14th FA Cup. He came third in the vote for the Arsenal Player of the Season award in the 2019-20 season on August 29, 2020. Saka was in the starting 11 and registered an assist for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in the 2020 FA Community Shield, in which 2019-20 FA Cup winners Arsenal clinched a 5-4 penalty shootout victory over 2019-20 Premier League winners Liverpool, after the match was 1-1 after 90 minutes. Saka opened his account for the 2020-21 season on 4 October, scoring in a 2-1 victory against Sheffield United. On 8 November, Saka turned in Matt Targett's cross and scored an unfortunate own goal in a 0-3 home defeat against Aston Villa. On Boxing Day 2020, he scored on his 40th Premier League appearance for Arsenal in a 3-1 home win over Chelsea. Due to his stellar performances in the December 2020 month, he was later voted as the Arsenal Player of the Month on the Arsenal official website. He was voted as the Player of the Month again in January, having scored 3 goals and provided 1 assist in 6 appearances across all competitions, in which his goal against West Bromwich Albion was voted as the runner-up of Arsenal's Goal of the Month. Saka was named Player of the Month for the 3rd time in February after contributing 1 goal and 2 assists, claiming 48% of the votes. On March 6, 2021, Saka made his 50th Premier League appearance for Arsenal in a 1-1 away draw at Burnley. He is the 2nd youngest player in club history to reach that milestone. On 15 April, Saka scored a goal and helped Arsenal to a 4-0 victory over Slavia Prague in the quarter-final of the Europa League. After his fine performance, he was named as the Europa League Player of the Week. He finished the season with 7 goals and 7 assists in 46 appearances across all competitions, as he was voted Arsenal Player of the Season, having come in 3rd the previous campaign. He also was named in the shortlist for the PFA. On 30 October, Saka made his 100th appearance for Arsenal, marking the occasion with an assist in a 20-away win at Leicester City. On 26 December, Saka scored his first brace as Arsenal beat Norwich City 5-0 at Carrow Road. In doing so, Saka became the 2nd youngest player, after Nicolas Anelka, to score 10 Premier League goals for Arsenal, after finishing the season as the club's top scorer. He was nominated for the Premier League Player of the Season, Premier League Young Player of the Season and PFA Young Player of the Year. Saka was named Arsenal's Player of the Season for a 2nd consecutive season, becoming the 1st person to retain the award since Thierry Henry. His favourite footballer of all time is Thierry Henry, and he cites Alexis Sanchez as an influence, saying he even tried to copy Sanchez's boots when he was an academy player. Among past teammates, Saka has played a pivotal role for Arsenal, scoring some crucial goals as the Gunners aim to win their first league title since April 2003. He made his 100th Premier League appearance in the 3-0 win at Bournemouth on August 20, 2022. On 13 March, Saka won the Men's Young Player of the Year award at the 2023 London Football Award. She was voted Premier League Player of the Month for March 2023. He currently earns a weekly wage of £70,000 per week, but that is set to rocket to £300,000 per week. That agreement would make Saka the highest earner at the club, surpassing the £250,000 weekly wage paid to forward Gabriel Jesus. Thanks for watching.